Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. I'm here with Marcel, and he has brought in some Redemptionists to play an Outlander mission with me. I'm going to be launching a new warband. This is the Spiders. I should say the Spiders from Mars, but it's the Spiders, the Necromunda Spiders, a Guard veteran Orlock Gang that I'll be running as well. So let's take a look at the two gangs. We're going to roll up a mission from the Outlanders table, and we're going to get started. So here are the Redemptionists. What's your Redemptionist crusade called? Does it have a name?
Burning Cross.
The Burning Cross. All right, so we have the leader here. He's got a flamer, it looks like, and a sword, a deacon with a grenade launcher, a eviscerator wielding zealot. Eviscerator, if you don't know, is basically a huge double hand chainsword, and it's got an executioner cartridge on it. Now that little thing on the bottom is basically a one-shot hand flamer, and lots of guys in this are going to have them attached to their weapons. We've got two brethren back here with double auto pistols that we're going to hope roll gunfighter later. An auto gun brethren with an executioner cartridge, a shotgun brethren, and then a shotgun novice with executioner cartridge, and an auto gun novice with executioner cartridge. And those guys are basically the juvie equivalents of the low-level guys. So that is the starting warband. I think you rolled a settlement for your first territory. What'd you get?
Weapons cache.
A weapon cache for your first one. So there you go. Starting with the weapon cache. He's going to have to change locations every game, though, because he's on the run from the law. Pointing out, sorry, these are actually the novices with the pistols. It's actually way better to give them pistols, because they're way more likely to earn skills early on and get that all-necessary gunfighter. And these guys are actually both brethren. So we have the lightly equipped guys as the novices, and the brethren all have shotguns and or autoguns. And here are the Necromunda Spiders. Now, if you don't know the Spiders, they are a classic Necromunda regiment. They were from the original art for them was from the 2nd edition, I think, Codex Imperialis, the background book. And it's a beautiful Jess Goodwin drawing in pencil. If you can track it down, it's one of my favorites. Gas mask, trench coat, lasgun, carbine guys. We've got in the middle here, Sarge. He's the warband leader there with his mohawk, plasma pistol, and sword. We have two juvies with las pistols and knives. We have a heavy with his gas mask, and he's got a auto pistol. Sorry, not an auto gun. A heavy stubber and a las pistol, his backup, and a knife. And then we have the Ganger Posse. We've got Mr. Beret with his las pistol and las gun. We've got Specs with his flail and bolt pistol. We've got One Eye. He's got his auto gun. And then we got Mohawk back here, and he's got a scar on his face. I should call him Chips. Yeah, I should call him Chips, actually. And he's got a las pistol and a las gun as well. So most of my guys with their former guard issue weaponry hanging out in the Underhive, and they're going to bump into some Redemptionists. The Outlaw scenario table right now, let's write down here and see what we get. Looks like 10, so that's going to be the player with the lower gang rating chooses. So mine is 1241.
1184.
1184, so you can choose the scenario. Loot and Pillage, with the Redemptionists being the attacker. They're coming into some Orlock Gang territory, trying to steal some of their stuff. So what happens is I get D6 of my gang as guards. They have to be 8 inches away from a table edge. And then the attacker will be on a table edge here, and he gets 2d6 of his gang. You get reinforcements during the turn. The defender may attempt to bring them on in the first turn, including the first. Nominate any group you wish to bring on and roll a d6. If the dice roll is equal to higher than the number of fighters in the group, or the roll is a 6, then they can enter the table. So you basically you can make little groups of one, and they're almost guaranteed to come on. If you make one big group of whatever's remaining, it's harder for them to come on. And they come on random table edges. The attacker's reinforcements will always come on their attacker edge. So let's start off by seeing how many of our people show up. So my guards, oh, it's gonna be great. I got one guard, and then you get 2d6 people to attack me. 3. Oh, that's going to be interesting. All right, so one guard against 3 guys. Everyone else gets divided into reinforcement groups. Watchman is going to be up here on this giant tower with a bird's eye view of the whole table. Marcel can now choose his attacker's edge, and all of the other edges will be my potential reinforcement zone. Just randomly determining an edge, and they're coming on over here. So the Deacon get in a firefight with me, and then we've got Brethren 1 and the leader here on the bottom. So now what's going to happen is we're going to roll for first turn and see who's going first. I have divided my reinforcements into 3 groups. 3 seems the magic number. So we have the juvies with this guy, we have the Ganger Posse with their las guns, and we have the leader in a group of 2 with my heavy. 3 and 3, we've got the 2 novices with your zealots, and then the 2 remaining brethren with the last zealot over there. Oh, it's one novice, one zealot. Got it, yeah. Roll goes first. It's probably gonna be you. It sure is you. All right.
Good thing.
Our 3 loot counters were placed kind of centrally. So 1, 2, 3, as the attacking edge is, of course, random, and nobody wants them to be too far from the enemy. So turn 1, Redemptionists. So worth noting, sorry, we forgot, the attacker doesn't get any reinforcements, only the defender does. So getting only 3 attackers, he just needs to run and grab these loot and get off the board as fast as he can before I hunt him down like a dog. You're just gonna take a run. So he can run 8, so 2, and then 6 more.
6 more.
And he'll head up to here underneath the gantry. Yeah, sounds good.
That's right.
Your brethren, doing much the same thing.
It's the same thing.
And he's heading out with the grenade launcher, so this could just be a bad end for me. So you've got, I think you got 24-inch range. So up to 28 inches, you're at -1 to hit. I am in cover, because my profile is partially blocked, so you're going to be -2, so you need a 6 to hit me with this grenade launcher. You can do it! Punk. Oh. No, he doesn't! Alright, so he just dead-eyes me with a frag grenade. That is, I believe, an ammo roll, though, which is going to be on a 6+. You might have just run out of grenades immediately. And rock the ammo roll, do it! Oh, almost. He's out of ammo, but he managed to ace me with a grenade. Just a wound? Gets him. And then what kind of wound is it? On a 6, I'm out. On a 1, it's a flush wound. Anything else, I'm down. It's a flush wound, but I have to pass my initiative test right now or plummet to my death. Surprise! No, I pass, I don't fall down, but I am flesh wounded face. Didn't go super well for me. I'm gonna have to make a first turn bottle roll, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna have to make a bottle roll right now to see if the game keeps going because you do not count guys off the table for bottle rolls. So let's see what happens. Leadership 7. Oh, and I make it. So I really need somebody to show up. So I'm gonna have my leader and my heavy try and show up right now. It's a group of 2, so 2+. They're gonna come on, and they do. All right, so now it's a ram table edge. The attack courage is over here, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they come in 5, 6, they come on this side. So your heavy starter's gonna walk on. He's gonna just run and head over here because he really needs to be able to see both these tokens. Get away from the stuff! He's gonna run too. He's just gonna run over to cover and be like, this is my loot, get off my stuff, it's my retirement fund. Flush wounded, so he can just stand up, whoop, and move into cover. And be happy where he is. Inch away from the edge this time. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna be right there and be an inch away from the edge. Phase. Now, Chips is not excited about the fact that you just blew him up with a grenade. So he's gonna take a shot at you. Now he is within 24, but not within 12, so it's 0 mod. You are in cover though, so -1. And I'm flesh wounded, so -1 again. So I need a 6 to hit you with my las gun. Come on, Chips, get him! Nah, he misses. All right, and that's that. So we're on a turn 2 Redemptionists, so they continue their dash towards the loot. Here comes the boss, just gonna keep running. And head towards cover. Just stop there. Yeah, because he can run. He can run next turn. Yeah. 8-inch platform. He'll just end up at the bottom as he runs down, staying behind the ladder so that he does not get shot. Far token, just legging it right now and hoping that none of my watchmen show up on the other side. Running, there is no shooting the Redemptionist side, so it's back over to me. I will attempt to bring on my squad of guys with las guns on a 3+. Let's see if I do it. Come on, we do. And then what table edge? So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 over here, and they come on. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Hi, buddy. What's going on? Let me introduce you. Yes, we're called the Firing Squad. We're just gonna hang out over here, and then he's gonna hang out on the other side of this one, like that. He can go 4, so up to here. Just gonna duck into the next bit of cover over here. Whoop. Like so. We're gonna run my heavy as he's now pretty confident those 3 gangers can hang on to the other flank. He's gonna run over here behind the boss. Chips is gonna just, I think hang out where he is. He's happy where he's standing. First, we are going to fire a las gun into this brethren over here. So I moved, it's long range, you're out of cover, so 0 mods there, and that means that I am hitting on a, wait, no, I moved, so -1. So I'm hitting on a 5. Hits! So strength 3 against toughness 3, so forced wound. I do not wound, but you are pinned face up. I'm gonna fire his plasma pistol into you. Now it is within 8, so I believe that's short range. Yes, it is. I did move, however, and you're in cover, so -2. I'm gonna hit on a 5. We're gonna do low power. Oh, it's gonna hit. So a 3 to wound. It's gonna wound. What happens? 6, you're out. 1, you're flush wounded. That's a 4, so you're just downed, face down. Chips is gonna try and take a shot into your fellow over there with the shotgun. He needs a 5 actually, because he's just flush wounded and you're not in cover. Yeah. 4 to wound. Doesn't wound. Specs over here is going to take a shot with his auto gun and that same fella. And he's going to miss because I moved. You're in cover here, so I'll need a 6 with this one. And that'll miss 2. Heavy Stubber ran, so that is it for me. Over to your turn 3, and that's a bottle test because everybody's down. Leadership 8 on your leader. Oh, and they're out.
Probably good.
All right, so the Redemptionists have bottled, and that's going to mean we need to roll some down test. He's just pinned, so he's fine.
Yeah.
But your leader is down, so on a 1 to 3 you recover. On a 4 to 6 you're out at the end of the game. He's fine. He recovers to a flush wound. The cannons are picked up, and that's a good thing. I don't actually need to pick them up. I need to keep them from being picked up, which I've successfully done. And the reason for that is my income for the turn or the game round, or the campaign round, is reduced by d6 times 5 for each one of these he gets off the table with. So I've successfully repelled the invading Redemptionists, and that's meaning that I will not lose any income this round. Your rolls, yeah. So we're just going to go right ticks income. Now you're an Outlander gang.
Yeah.
So you get to work your first territory with somebody.
2d6 times 10.
That's right. 2d6 times 10.
Yep.
A nice little stash, so 60 for that. 7d6 foraging now for the Redemptionists. We go into the wastes and find stuff. Whoa! So 18, 22, 26, 31.
Yep, that's right.
Plus you got what, 60?
60,
So 91. That's pretty good. 9 characters. It's going to be 3 creds each to feed them. So 27 gets reduced. So 91 minus 27 will be a grand total of 64. Not a bad haul for having not gotten any of the loot. My gangers are alive, which means they can go and check out my territory. So the friendly doc gives me 60 this turn. I don't think I get anything extra from a friendly doc if I roll 6. I think he just helps me with injuries. Let's see if I remember. Settlement gives me 30 for 90. The mineral outcrop gives me 50 for 140. Tunnels, 150. And then my Archaeotech Horde, I'm just going to use it in the basic amount. And it runs out immediately and becomes slag. So my Archaeotech Horde gives me 20, and that's 107. It's worth noting that my 2 Juvies and this 1 Ganger did not participate in the battle, so they get no experience. We did this out of order. Actually, we should have experience first. Same with Marcel. His gang leader, Deacon, and 1 brother don't earn experience. Everyone else is sitting off in the first game. 1 wounding hit in the whole game, and a decent roll. The only person to level was the boss, the Sarge. Sarge level up, so he gets to make an advanced roll. He gets a 4, which is a new skill. A combat skill. Let's see what he gets. He's going to get 1, which is Combat Master. So multiple enemies don't gain the bonus. I gain the bonus. I'm going to see what's available at Ye Old Rare Trading Station. I roll 3, so I get D3 rolls on this. So the high number is going to be red here. The boss goes out. He finds a 14, which is a type of grenade, and it's a scare grenade. So we got scare grenades on the table. We've got more grenades. This time it's melt-a-bombs. I don't think I need a melt-a-bomb. And then the last roll on the rare trade chart is going to be 35, which is an isotropic fuel rod. I'm going to buy that because I just collapsed my Archaeotech Horde. This will put it back into the running as a decent territory. So it's 50 plus 46. So that's going to be 10, 19, 69 creds. So I'll have 6 in the bank if I buy this. I'm going to buy it. I get to roll for my other settlement to see if I get a free young child joining the gang. I don't. I'm going to go D3 times and go see what's what. You get 3 different rolls, yep. So that'll be high.
High, yep.
So the rare trade chart for you.
46 is a grapnel. No,
ooh, that's
sorry.
cool.
46 is a respirator.
It's a respirator, that's cool too.
Okay, 40 respirator. 15, Buffalo Wild Snake. Interesting. And 66.
Oh!
Special healer.
Uh-oh. In the bottle of Wild Snake because he has to. He's going to spend 14. So you've got the purple Kool-Aid now to give these guys once per I guess you can do it once.
Once, yeah.
And they get to reroll all their nerve and bottle checks, but they're -2 initiative for the game. Right. So hilariously, the brethren comes, or the gang leader comes back with a mysterious bottle of purple drink and says, "Hey guys, we're all going to take part in the Emperor's purple drink before the next game." So here's the state of the spiders at the end of this. Man, they are not excited with the robbery that just took place they averted. Nobody steals from Sarge. Sarge doesn't like that at all. Also, some idiot stick back here collapsed our Archaeotech Horde and we turned it into a house. So we just bought an isotropic fuel rod and made it into a settlement. That was really the main highlights of this last game. So robbery, collapsed our treasure trove, which was probably his retirement fund. Somebody here got beat real bad and then forced to set it up as a new house. So one of these gangers has been putting up drywall for the last week. And that sets up our first game. So the spiders clashing with the Redemptionist crusade. And we'll see more of that in a couple of weeks. And here's Marcel's sketchiest of crusading redemptionists right here. He leads them on a failed robbery and then disappears into the wilderness to go buy purple drink, which he comes back with, and no one really knows why. He's now got the delicious beverage that he's going to give them all for the next game. So what do? Well, we join the Redemptionist crusade. Apparently what we do is steal from the locals and then go and get inebriated. Doing great. Emperor's work. Ever protects. Good job. We'll see them in a couple weeks as well. All right, so there we go. The most questionable robbery in the history of the Redemptionist Crusade.
Yeah.
I feel like you were told that there was something important and religious there, and you showed up.
With 3 people.
With 3 and you're like, don't worry, they're just stupid humans. And then all the guard veterans were like, you know we all have guns, right? Hey, get your gun. I imagine they all talk like oldie-timey Western guys, the spiders do. Hey, Jeb, get your gun. There's something on the porch. And they all come running. So, yeah, that was actually a pretty good warm-up to a little mini campaign because we got a little experience. Nobody got duffed up too bad. A bit of a story emerged about a crazy Redemptionist Crusade priest that likes to go buy purple drank at the end of everything and go and lead his guys on questionable crusades. The crusade for more money, I think is what it is.
Yeah, he's polluting the minds, that's for sure.
That's absolutely right. He was kicked out of the Redemptionist Crusade not for his beliefs, but rather for his love of money and purple drink. It's probably what it is. Or was it Blind Snake? Yeah. So you'll see this gang again in the future, but next Necromunda game you see us play, which will be in a couple weeks, you're going to see a different Outlander campaign or Outlander gang show up, and we're going to be doing some of the sort of predator, hunter, and hunted stuff. So we'll see you in a couple weeks for that. Marcel, thanks for coming in, bringing the Redemptionists. It was super cool to play them. We'll see you guys again. Until then, I'm Ash, this is Marcel. Have a good night.